What's up, guys? My name is Colin McNeil for theScore eSports. You know, there's nothing quite like a grand final. The crowd is intense, there's everything to play for, and victory is so close, you can just about taste it. Whether it's the final match in an incredible lower bracket run, or another shot at the coveted Aegis, grand finals have given us some of the most memorable Dota 2 matches of all time. So sit back, hit that subscribe button, and get ready as we count down the top 10 most memorable Dota 2 Grand Finals. Coming in at number 10 is Team Secret versus Team Liquid at the Shanghai Major. The Shanghai Major was known for many things: poor production, participants playing without proper equipment, and of course, the public firing of James Too Good Harding. But that shouldn't detract from the exciting Dota that was played. Team Secret may have knocked Team Liquid out in the upper bracket, but Liquid defeated reigning TI winners Evil Geniuses in the losers bracket finals to give them another shot at Team Secret in the grand finals.
I'm actually really surprised. I think going in I would have picked neither team to even make top 4, maybe top 6.
They get the glimpse back, and oh my god, the top of man's already gone. They have the second life coming in, but Eternal Envy's just ripping Liquid apart. Eternal Envy's going to be scouted out. They're going to try and blow him up. The quick ravage. They might be able to do something, but he's so tanky. And now the Static Storm. It disrupts everything that Liquid are hoping to achieve. They're being surrounded by Team Secret.
There's no getting out of this. You're going to
go try and get the Tomb. That doesn't quite go off. They get off the Chronosphere, but it's still Eternal Envy goes straight from atop of man. The TP's out for Fada. He knows this fight cannot be won, but the Primal Roar stops him. This could be Liquid all dying. It's not enough. Another shackle shot. Weehaw! He showed it big in the Invoker play from last game, but now Weehaw's going to be able to make sure it's a total wipe. And there it is. Congratulations, Team Secret take game 4 in one of the most dominant fashions we've seen in the Grand Finals.
Team Secret defeated Liquid 3-1, marking the first time that this super team won a Valve event.
What a game that was. I think it is only fitting to see Team Secret end with such a dominant game as they did. Truly, your Shanghai Major champions.
Coming in at number 9 is Alliance versus Infernity at Raid Call EMS Summer Cup 4. In the summer of 2013, Alliance were one of the most dominant teams in Dota 2.
Go down, and it looks like the Alliance is going to roll over DK.
GG is called, and Alliance, that's 3 games they take. They will walk away with first place prize.
They've played a fantastic season. They are, in my opinion, the best team in the world.
Which is why it was no surprise that the Swedish team faced little resistance on their path to this smaller tournament's grand final. But things really got interesting when caster Toby1 issued them a challenge.
The challenge, which was set to Alliance by myself as joking-ish, and then they actually said okay, was actually to get a racked in 10 minutes.
While the challenge was issued as a joke, support player Ake accepted it, and the team drafted a heavy push comp.
I mean, already from the start, looking at Fury and Less Rack, we know it's going to be something of a push, but taking racks in 10 minutes, then yeah, this is probably the type of lineup you want.
Alliance not only managed to take a lane of racks, but beat Infernity in 8 minutes and 43 seconds. Infernity would get their revenge in Game 2, but Alliance ultimately won the series. Coming in at number 8 is Mineski beating LGD Gaming at the Dota 2 Asia Championship 2018. While Southeast Asia has always been seen as a strong region, this tournament saw them win their first Dota 2 major. And they did it by taking on some of Dota's best teams.
Mushi drops down the toolbox, not just the hammer, and kicks VG Gaming down to the bottom bracket. They just jump in and offer their lives up for free LGD. That's 4 dead without buyback. LGD taking a step to minus GG. They can't fight back after that one.
The grand final saw Mineski go face-to-face with one of China's best, LGD Gaming. The two teams went back and forth in a series that went all 5 games. In the end, Mineski were the ones left standing.
Still alive though, Snowball's there to chase him down. He'll get the self-use, there's the RP! Ice gets it, catches the 2 of them. Mushi with the double, they picked up 3 Mineski. The stun, but they've lost Arme down for 100 seconds without buyback available as Mineski ready to go all in. They just can't slow this down, LGD. Mineski, the Southeast Asian legends. They absolutely are. Mushi rips through LGD. The engine will fall.
I mean, Mineski, this team, you all know them, you all love them. Your 2018 DAC Major champions.
Coming in at number 7 is OG versus Team Secret at the Frankfurt Major. Despite a poor showing in the group stage, OG put together a historic run that saw them take the lower bracket by storm.
Blitz, it has been a miraculous run, some might say, for OG. They have taken down Fnatic, Mineski, Virtus Pro, CDEC, and eHome to get here. They are 9-2 in their last 11 games. The green dream is strong, but the boys in blue, they stand in opposition.
Stepped out of the fight, Arteezy's gonna try to lock him down. The Echo though, hits
Arteezy's dying so fast.
Hits Somail on the charge through it. Arteezy gets chopped up. He's down for the count. No buyback for Hunter. Universe could be next. GG! OG, the green dream! They send the boys in blue packing, and they have a date with Team Secret in the best of 5 Frankfurt Major Grand Finals. This is the most unlikely lower bracket run in the history of Dota 2.
In the first ever Dota 2 Major Grand Final, OG would come face to face with a team they had some personal beef with, Team Secret. Earlier in the year, both Fly and No-Tail left Secret, a team that they had helped found. Team Secret was the final obstacle standing in the way of the greatest lower bracket run in Dota 2 history.
You can take a little bit of damage off, and a blink 3-man crush. Envy looking for the damage follow-up. The concoction is going to be there. How much have they got? Misery forced to up him away. We are there's your Requiem from Miracle with the Rages combined. Secret, they've taken too much damage. OG have got it. They've got the TG out from Secret.
OG would go on to beat Team Secret 3-1 in the series, defeating their rivals and putting together a tournament run that would be remembered for years to come.
A huge run, the dream run, achieving what no other team has done, and no other team will probably achieve for a very long time.
Coming in at number 6, we've got Alliance versus LGD at the G1 Champions League Season 5. At the time, China was widely regarded as the most dominant region in Dota 2, but Alliance were making waves in the EU scene, and many Dota 2 fans wanted to see them take on the world's best teams.
This is even better than that in my opinion, because you have Alliance, the foreigner, the weaker teams coming from this unknown country to these Chinese guys to China, and they are just beating up on everybody.
As the main tournament began, Alliance and Liquid were tapped as the West's only representatives. TL put up a poor showing in the group stage, but Alliance more than made up for it, going 5-0 in their group stage and landing an automatic spot in the Grand Finals. There, the future TI winners were set to go head-to-head with one of Asia's most powerful Dota 2 teams, LGD Gaming. But that didn't faze Alliance.
It's just all ending in a flurry here for LGD. There's no RP. It's cooling down for 40 seconds. Entangle and Shellway zip in from S4. Loda, he smells blood in the water. So does his squad. The Alliance, the Swedes. They're going to take game 1. GG from LGD. They catch out Shellway. Can they bring him down in time? Lotus, he is going to pop the BKB. Waited a second or two to do it. I love that decision. A blink, a crit, and probably a kill. S4 diving LGD in the shadow of their fountain. GG from Shellway. The Alliance are your G1 League Season 5 champions.
Coming in at number 5 is OG versus Virtus Pro at the Kiev Major. The best of 5 final was a back and forth affair, but the 5th game was the one that showed the world why OG could arguably be considered a dynasty.
Let's get our final predictions.
Said we got rid of
game 5.
Could we curse?
Yeah.
One
Can you just be careful?
more time?
Gents? That's all I'm gonna say. Gods. Game 5 of a major, I'm just going to go with what my gut says, and that's that OG. They're the 3 times major champions for a reason.
An aggressive draft from VP caught OG by surprise.
And they pick an Enchantress.
Yes.
That is... Wow.
That's ballsy.
Oh, and they take the Alchemist themselves.
Wow.
And the European team played most of the first half on their heels.
That Impetus, he doesn't have the range, but Anna is dying. Concoction, they need the vision. Fly, there's Shallow Grave, he'll go down as well. Virtus Pro, they're destroying OG on the bottom lane, bringing it to 10-2. No one is just doing his work. He survives through this. He wants one more hit on No Tail. Solo actually gets the kill because of the fatal bonds. He got hit by the Ancients, and 4 heroes go down for OG.
With their backs against the wall, OG brought the fight to VP.
Your Scepter, they're keeping OD out of the fight, and the big root, they're holding him there, but the damage, you'll drop the hammer, but the bash again is still doing his work. No Tail, this Timbersaw, he's the man doing the damage until Anna, oh, it's a lockdown. You actually have the fight going the way of OG. A quick little push away. No one needs to keep the damage going. He doesn't have the Eclipse. Too many are falling right now, but Virtus Pro, no one back in the fight, but the hold on from S4. He's caught them. 3 down. This could be the enchilada right now. And here they come. Stampede, jump forward, catch out Lil. The rocks will drop, but they just don't have the damage to repel OG. Virtus Pro call it. GG. OG will be claimed 4-time Dota 2 major winners here in Kiev.
At number 4, we've got OG versus Ad Finem at the Boston Major. During the qualifiers, Ad Finem managed to sweep both Team Secret and Team Liquid, defying pretty much everyone's expectations. After making it through the group stage, it looked like Ad Finem couldn't be stopped. First, Newbee.
Bounce back by the jump. KP comes forward. He does manage to catch by a Madara, but it doesn't matter. Newbee, they are so ineffective. They can't stop Ad Finem.
Second, LFY.
Concoction arrow blocked in. Maybe next time jump forward. They finish off now. A push forward. Super stuck in the trees. Is it penalties down? LFY are gone.
Then, Digital Chaos.
All of Ad Finem are here, and Moon Meander begins to get kited around. Thug, one step ahead, daring the Leviathan to come at him, but it's done. DC are gone, and Ad Finem, they're going to the grand finals.
And then the final boss, OG. But while OG were favorites heading into the tournament, the Greek squad had heart, soul, and a chant that took over the venue. While OG had their number most of the game, it was maybe next time's courageous play that took the hearts of Dota fans everywhere.
I don't think maybe next time goes for that
There
sort of
is
play.
just way too much armor on that Ancient. 15
Oh,
armor. Is he
no,
going
no,
for it?
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's
he
not.
is going
no,
for
he's
it.
not. He's not. Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's doing it. No.
My God, what a game.
The team may not have won the series or the major, but Ad Finem stood tall in the face of a Dota 2 giant. They managed to draw blood and capture the hearts of Dota 2 fans everywhere.
It's like it was scripted. It wasn't.
It's like it was, Ben.
I've never seen you lose it like that. What about you guys, Alex? Did you guys lose it as hard as we did?
Seriously, I am blown away. What an absolute fucking treat.
Taking the number 3 spot, we've got Newbee versus Team Liquid at TI7. Imagine playing on all the right teams, but at the wrong time. This was the reality for Kuroki. He would always play on top tier teams, but could never capture the ever elusive Aegis. At TI7, Team Liquid had to fight their way through the dreaded lower bracket just to make it to the finals.
For Secret as they charge in, they want that troll, they bash him back, control him all they can. Already another dual one, mid one's down. It's over for Secret.
Aggressive hazed up as well, but Timberman chases him. Resolution moving in, but GG. Good luck next is called by Empire.
RP, Sonic Wave, AA will be back up in a second, but GG, well played. Team Liquid will eliminate them from the International and advance.
Echo committed, he's got 2, 4 have fallen. LGD on the ropes now, and Liquid surge in, they want this tower. GG! Can they kill him once? The base is crumbling. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Going for the chair for mind control, popping that BKB. He's down to half. Can they actually kill him?
But no, he's gonna be fine. He's still fighting this. Miracle is fighting this. GG!
It took Kuroki 4 years before he returned to an international grand final. and all that was standing in his way was one of China's top teams, Newbee. This time, he would not let the Aegis slip away.
Don't forget our motto.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. The less fucks we give, the better we will play. I waited 4 fucking years for this day. This time we're gonna rewrite history.
This could be the final game of TI. Newbee are down 0-2. Team Liquid has made an extraordinary run, winning 6 consecutive series to get here.
So pulls it down 2, but the anchor is left. Atlas Jolty, it's huge. 3 down for Newbee. They need to be able to survive the BKBs, allowing Mugen to survive with Miracle, killing off Roshan. The Lich Chainfrost bouncing back down Kaka, trying to hide himself, but right now it's all Liquid, Liquid, Liquid. They have taken down 4. You'll get the buyback from the Venom as a GM to the Forcer. He won't even die for this. Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from Newbee. The Exorcism, it needs to do some damage, but right now Newbee dropping like flies and GG. It's done. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the Grand Final. 3-0 victory over Newbee.
Hiroki would finally become a TI champion.
And they're about to do exactly that. Your champions of the International 2017 is Team Liquid.
Taking the runner-up spot on this list is CDEC versus Evil Geniuses at TI5, a series that will forever be remembered for one single play. A play that could only happen if all the pieces were in the right place. A play that will go down in history as the $6 million Echo Slam.
There is no hook shot. They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dog! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're gonna get wiped from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the wombo combo perfectly hits from Evil Geniuses.
It was one of the most incredible plays in Dota 2 history, and while the series had its fair share of memorable moments, this one took the cake.
We were in control of the game, but they had just picked off Sumail and they were trying to take Roche, and they all walked into the pit. We didn't have vision of them at the time, but then I told PPD to throw in an Ice Vortex, and he threw it in there, and I saw a couple of them, so I just assumed they'd all be in there, and I just made a blind leap of faith, and then they were all in there, and they all died. My first reaction after the Echo Slam, I just yelled. I don't even know what sound came out of my mouth, but it was pretty loud.
It was the play that made EG TI champions. A play that made EG $6 million richer. Finishing off our list at number 1 is Navi versus Alliance at TI3. As the only TI final that needed all 5 games to crown a victor, the nearly $3 million prize pool was essentially left to a best of 1.
It all comes down to this. One more game, $2 million on the table. Winner, first place at the International, the Aegis, and the prestige of being the best Dota 2 team in the world.
When the final game began, both teams were considered equal, and victory for either was about as certain as a coin toss. Alliance trailed most of the game, and Navi appeared to have their number. Then S4 did something that amazed everyone.
TP quick right now. S4 is going to try to cancel as many as possible. He'll cancel 3. My God. Funnick's going to try to TP, but he's going to defend against everybody. Meanwhile, Loda working on the melee racks on the bot. Reality Rift. Oh, Funnick, you are getting stomped hard. He's going to get back out, but the racks in huge trouble. They will defend.
Alliance outmaneuvering Navi.
Dream coil after dream coil after dream coil. S4 managed to completely halt Navi's momentum.
They can't Roche. They don't have enough damage. They don't have enough time.
S4,
oh, cancel TP. He's he canceled the beat. Puppy, he's not going to be back in the base.
He's got BKB, but no boots of travel. Coil on 2.
Cancel Zendy's TP as well. They are in huge trouble.
Funnick's caught. Now, if they go for the throne, it could be game. They're going to do it.
They're going to do it. Alliance wins. They win TI3.
This would go down in the minds of Dota 2 fans everywhere as one of the greatest games ever played.
They are your International 3 champions. They have taken home the first ever International for the Swedes.
All right, guys, that's our list. Now, if your favorite Dota 2 Grand Final was not on it, consider writing an angry, incoherent 500-word rant in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you want more great content just like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button.